show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder, show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, come get it. See the plug and the outlet, line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aimed to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. CD, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, come get it. See the plug and the outlet, line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aimed to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder.
I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fly shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's up.
grinder, I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fly shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's up.
Grinder, I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Thursday Night Fights. I am one half of your commentary team, the unwilting Tatiana.
And I am your other half, the NB Riot, Nick's Wild.
That's right, tonight it is the Wildflowers on commentary, and we have got one hell of a show prepared for you tonight, sending it down to Matt Flash.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday Night Fights with the Wrestling. Our opening up is scheduled for one fall.
Starting things off on a bit of a rough note tonight with No Mercy, Mercer, and Amanda Maslow. Patriarchy has really been causing some havoc here at 8-8 in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, we definitely are no strangers to Zeke Mercer, and we both know that they are a bit of a nuisance. Bit of a nuisance?
I think that's the commentary appropriate term.
I would say so. But they are in for a challenge. In the words of Toddy Tondera, a Blizzy and Marco Narciso.
Lizzie Blake and Marco Narciso have been making one hell of a splash here at 880 Wrestling. And are being laughed at by Amanda and Zeke.
Well, there we go. The party's back on. Let them finish their entrance.
A little bit of audio discourse here at 880, but it's all part of the system. Nothing is going to stop the energy that these two are bringing to the ring, and nothing is going to stop Lizzie Blake from making an impact on Zeke Mercer.
For real, though, this is a really good singles matchup. I'm really excited to see this. They both similar size, similar work style, although Zeke Mercer maybe has the edge on strikes.
That said, Zeke Mercer has about 7 years of experience under their belt, whereas Blizzy Blake is barely into their first year. And this is a first-time matchup for these two, so I'm expecting quite a few surprises from both competitors.
Absolutely. We're getting a quick check from referee Brad Mitchell. And your opening contest is underway.
Lizzie keeping that energy up already early.
Strong collar and elbow tie up. See if we'll get a clean break out of Zeke Mercer here.
Tie-ups are nothing new in the world of wrestling, and Zeke Mercer is no stranger to the world of amateur wrestling, having a background in it themselves. Another tie-up from the competitors. Ooh. Nice wrist lock from Blizzy Blake.
And Blizzy trying to out-wrestle the veteran.
Ooh, nice leg takedown into. Oh.
And Zeke can absolutely stretch you. There's no doubt about that. But grabs that front headlock. Again, that wrestling background coming into play.
Zeke Mercer maneuvering around Blizzy Blake, who counters out of it and gets back into that wrist lock. Now pulling out a hammer lock. It's a lot of joint manipulation from these two competitors, which is not something you see every day here at 880. Ooh,
Nice snap mare from Zeke. And grabs that chin lock.
It's a no from Blizzy Blake. He's feeling all right. He's still. Let's see if he can counter out of this headlock. A couple strong chops.
This has been a really strong chain wrestled match here.
Ooh, voice lock takeover from Blizzy.
And also grabs that front headlock. Ooh, with Zeke.
Zeke trying to get out of it and managing to get Blizzy into the corner, which is a dangerous place to be if you're on. Blizzy rolling out and
Again.
Keeps working that wrist, which is a smart move. You want to stick to one area of the body if you're going to put a lot of pressure on someone. And Zeke Mercer with a couple of cheap shots to the foot and to the gut to get out of it.
Oh!
Ooh, a nice run-up from Blizzy Blake to counter Mercer.
There we go. There we go.
Big drop kick out off the ropes.
Ooh, that nice back heel kick.
Let's see. Oh! Tried to go for something there, almost like a neckbreaker or a DDT. Mercer swung their way out of it and countered it. Oh! Jet canning Blake to the outside of the ring and now jawing off at Marco. Oh!
Oh!
Big fist from Mercer. Action is now spilled to the outside of the ring. Mercer, a couple weeks ago, having a street fight with Brohema, so we know that this is not unfamiliar territory for them, but it's not often we see Blake working outside of the ring.
Zeke is absolutely ruthless. Take it from me, I've been in there with Zeke a lot, and Zeke will absolutely pound you.
Mercer taking advantage of the referee's rules by sticking Blizzy's feet under the ropes to break up the count, and then countering it with a big elbow to the back of Blizzy's head.
Ooh.
Going for a pinfall there, but not quite enough.
I think that was the first cover we've seen in this match.
I think so. Ooh, Marco and Amanda getting
This
into
is something
it at
I was
ringside.
interested to see what was going to happen, how these two interact on the outside of the ring.
Both of them have really strong personalities. Mercer with a snap suplex. Kick out from Blizzy. Marco and Amanda both have incredibly loud personalities. Both of them interacting together. If they were on the same side, they'd be one hell of a force to be reckoned with. But unless they are not getting along tonight. And Amanda and Zeke, 2/3 of the matriarchy. And Marco and Blake representing the Den of Desire. Mercer sending, big European uppercut. But not enough to put Blake down. Blake with a kick out of 2.
Blake just able to get out of that.
Mercer still in control here, but not quite
Come on. Get out of here with this.
A cheap shot off the roof.
And then Amanda. What is this? Turn around. Oh, here we go.
Amanda
Marco's here.
trying to get the upper hand by choking Blake on the ropes, but Marco's not having any of it. These two are getting in each other's faces over here, and Marco now jawing off to Mercer. These two aren't careful. They might both get themselves ejected. Mercer sending Blake into the corner. Let's see what he's going for. Oh! Blake catching Mercer with a big foot.
Ooh.
Another foot to cut off Mercer. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Blake's trying to get back into this. Oh, but that back elbow from Zeke.
Tried to go for 3, and Zeke caught it and countered with a back elbow and then followed up with a big boot to the head. Lizzie trying to show some fire there, but Zeke is very receptive.
But Blake reverses. Blake trying to get back into this. Oh! Bandera out.
And a big kick to Mercer. Looks like that fire has sparked back up in Blizzy Blake. Let's see what it.
Oh!
Ooh, big back kick.
I will assure you, that super kick hit the mark. I just saw Zeke Mercer's jaw move.
We were talking earlier about how Mercer is one tough competitor to step into the ring to, but you and I were just in the ring with Blizzy Blake last week, and I gotta tell you, Dix, he's got some promise, and he's a pretty tough cookie. A big bulldog out the corner for Blake.
Oh, but Z kicks out.
Not quite enough to put down No Mercy Mercer. Doesn't seem to matter to this crowd, though. They are behind Blizzy Blake. They want this. They want this roasting to go forward.
Blake going up. I think going to look for that big splash. Oh, but there's Amanda.
Amanda getting in the way of what.
Well, not for long. Here comes Marco.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no!
But Zeke just hung Blake up.
Oh gosh! Okay.
And Marco is running away.
I think Marco's taking Amanda to the dungeon of
Meanwhile,
despair.
Zeke just threw Blake off of the top rope.
Oh!
Oh no.
Big running knee.
I mean, honestly, though, you could just chalk that up. You could just chalk that up to Amanda getting in the way and distracting Blake.
Looks like Blake was trying to go for the 420 frog splash, but once Amanda stepped in with that distraction, it was easy enough for Zeke to knock Blake off the ropes. And Zeke right now trying to get the face of Matt Flash. Not quite the opening we were hoping for tonight's Thursday night fights. I never like to see people get cheated out of a victory. And Marco still has Amanda!
Oh my God.
Well, can't say I know where that's going. But I'm sure Amanda's in good hands.
Okay.
Marcus Mann making his way down to the...
We got a little special treat here. A first time on Thursday Night Fights. Marcus Mann is out of the commentary booth and going into the ring.
He alluded to having some big project that he was going to be debuting this week on social media last week. Apparently this is it. I see the Titantron is showing whatever's going on is called the... And there he is, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, our current reigning and defending 880 champion. Seems a little caught off guard, but at least he got a microphone. And
it's a BYOC.
BYOC?
Bring your own chair.
I mean, that makes sense. Chairs are hot commodity around here.
There's a big Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn tag team matchup. It is probably one of the biggest moments for T2T Pittsburgh. Yeah, definitely. You are, as champion, captain of the team. You are the cornerstone of the wrestling right now. Do you feel any extra pressure on yourself during this match as team captain?
No, I don't feel much pressure at all, actually. I think I've assembled one of the best teams that I could possibly have assembled here at T2T Pittsburgh.
As someone who's on that team.
I got the one-time maniac, KC Ward. I got both Wildflowers, Nick Cloud and Tatiana. And I got Elena the Dream. It's a dream team. I'm stoked. T2T Brooklyn has nothing. They don't know what's coming for them.
That's a lot of confidence, and you showed a lot of confidence as champion. You are now, to my understanding, the longest reigning champion in 880 history.
That's what they tell me.
You have had the most title defenses of that championship in 880 history. You, before you became champion, you had went through a very, very long losing streak. It was very well documented. Do you feel that if you were to lose that championship, that you have built up the fortitude to stay away from another prolonged losing streak?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I've been thinking about that a lot, actually. I don't like thinking about losing this championship. It's not something that I want to do or something I foresee happening anytime soon. But no, the answer is no. I have grown so much as a wrestler. The amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, who was in this ring a year ago, 8 months ago, is not the same wrestler who sits here today. And the truth is, I mean, I've lost matches since winning this belt. I've lost matches since, stopping my losing streak. And it hasn't gone back to as bad as it was before. I have no intention of letting that happen again. I've learned the game, so to speak.
I think that's so important, and what I've seen from you is you have changed the 880 championship, in my opinion. Before you, the Dangerous Knights crew, when they were champions, they were avoiding confrontation. I have seen you call out people to face you for that title. It has been completely different. So I ask this question to you. Who do you feel right now in that locker room is the most deserving of an opportunity at that championship right now?
That's a great question. See, there are a lot of people back there who I think.
What's this?
Oh. Okay.
It's the Bearcat Keith Hahn with a chair, another chair.
BYOC Tati. Like I said, Keith got the memo.
He certainly got the memo, but as we know, wrestlers and chairs don't typically mix well. And Keith Hahn interrupting the man cave with Reese Hayes. Oh gosh. It is a Keith. They're very enthusiastic.
And I think Keith has an answer to the question of who they feel is the most deserving of an 880 championship match.
My friends, Keith High, I've seen you come out. I assume when we talk about who deserves a title opportunity, you have something to say about that.
Yeah, that's right.
I know that we face each other at the end of the year. And unfortunately, it didn't come out as all that. Props to you, mad respects. You're the champion this company deserves. I have no doubt that you will lead us into charge against Brooklyn. But if anybody spent 4 times blood and sweat in Pittsburgh, all around this area. If you need a challenger tonight, look no further. What do you say, Reese? Yeah, let's do it.
As simple as that.
Well, that ain't the easiest kind of match you've ever made. It'll be tonight. Reese Hayes versus Keith Hawk.
What an incredible matchup we've got for tonight! Keith coming out and issuing the challenge to Reese Hayes, who is more than happy to accept, it seems like.
Reese Hayes is always happy to accept. Reese Hayes has never backed down from a single challenge that's been laid in front of him. He will continue to do that because he's damn good and he's my friend.
He's my friend.
Well, that
too,
doesn't have to do with anything, but he is my friend and I love him and he's going to fight Keith Hott tonight.
Reese Hayes is definitely my friend too, and I'm very proud of how far he's come since that terrible losing streak even began. Since it ended and since this title reign has begun, he's been nothing short of astounding to watch in the ring. Let's see if that continues tonight, or if we'll see a new era of an 880 championship reigns.
But that's the main event. We got other stuff to do.
Yes,
Matt
we do.
Flash, tell us about it.
You're going to keep this energy moving, ladies and gentlemen, onward and upward. Our personal note, I didn't say it, myself or not. Marcus Manning is right now, he knows all of it, that's awesome. One of the guys I've looked up to in this business from day one since I started. He's been around almost over 10 years for sure. I think he said 12. But let's get it up for Marcus Manning. He blessed wishes to the man cave who controls the living race. Route 488 Thursday night fight. This is a tag team attraction scheduled for one fall.
Ah, jeez. God. Christ.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, wait.
Whoa! Put that microphone down, man. I may be depressed, but I'm not so sad that I'll let you announce me. I am some guy named John. Like every week I'm here, delicious kombucha in hand, but no best friend by my side.
I like Booch, but I hate some guy named John.
Last week, Joe Murphy was forced to voluntarily resign from Buddies Incorporated.
Can I get a hell yeah?
But I've been doing fine without Joe. I beat a bum man up. I won a scramble match for a rigged 880 championship match.
Which he then lost.
I am the kombucha king, and I can do whatever I want. And so tonight, I'm bringing out a man who can live up to Joe Murphy's legacy, the newest member of Buddies Incorporated.
Wait, what?
Bring him out!
Wait, no. Who would join this? Wait.
Returning to Buddies Incorporated, it's Joe Murphy!
All right, well, Joe Murphy making his return to Buddies Incorporated and Thursday Night Fights. Apparently, the forced resignation was notwithstanding.
But he was presumed dead. What happened?
Listen, this is professional wrestling. You can't presume anything about anyone.
That's fair.
All right, well, it looks like our first team for the night is the newly reformed and once again...
Their opponents.
Well, they're in for it. Because I think I know who their opponents are. Let's go!
I'm a stripling of 17 North Carolinas. They're from wherever North Carolina is held inside Cranberry Square. This is Cowpoke Paul, Christian Noir, and
Speaking of champions, Cowpoke Paul and Christian Noir, both champions in various companies across the state of Pennsylvania.
Oh, and a celebratory Husk chant in the crowd.
Shout out to Cool Beast Man.
Let's get it again. Yeah, let's go.
Again, these two are here to have a good time.
We do that. We can't say that chant on commentary.
We
can't.
We risk demonetizing our lovely friends over at IndyWrestling.us.
And thank you for watching wherever you're watching, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Caffeine TV.
And if you want to check out all previous episodes of 880 events, uncut without commercials, you can check them out on the IndyWrestling.us network.
But we are in for a first-time matchup right now. Well, these two tag teams. I'm excited. We haven't seen Cowpoke Paul in a minute here in 880 Wrestling. He's too busy riding his horse all around the country.
Poke apparently not quite ready to start off the match despite tagging in first. Oh, a nice slap to the rear from Cowpoke to Murphy. Murphy not happy about that.
Giddy up, Murphy, giddy up. Oh, Murphy better watch it. Christian Noir is a scary, scary man.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close to Christian. You'll find slime in weird places. Murphy going for Poke again, and Poke once again countering with a shot to the behind. This time with a boot.
He's lucky that Cowpoke didn't wear his stirrups tonight.
Murphy getting into it with the grab, going for it a third time. Oh!
Oh!
Poke putting up the guns and laying in some hard shots.
Oh! And Cowpoke loves to have fun in that ring, no doubt about it. But Cowpoke can go in that ring. He's a proven fighter. And
some guy named John trying to get in here to save his partner, but Noir got him, and now both Buddy Zink are on their backs. Uh-oh. Is this what I think it is?
Oh. Double it up.
It's a double hog tie! Oh, no.
Winding up.
Oh!
And the pitch. That's a strike.
That is pretty on brand, I'd say.
I would say so. They're trying to get Buddy Zink to giddy up in this match, you know?
Noir and some guy named John are now tagged in and are squaring off. Some guy named John, you have to say, his confidence in the ring is overwhelmingly strong, but... Oh no!
Well,
we don't know where that mouth has been!
And again! Just,
And Noir firing up with some shots after a very devouring start. Big back elbow. Another big back elbow.
Some guy named John is in trouble right now.
Trying to go for the blood. Ooh, big face blast. Look at the guns on Christian Noir.
Some guy's trying to get away.
Trying to crawl away, but Noir's got the foot. And once Noir has a hold of you, that's that. How about Paul tagging in now? Let's see what Please Drink Responsibly has in store for this poor guy. Big headbutt. The crowd once again chanting something we cannot repeat on commentary.
And Noir tried to go for the drop toe hold. John blocked, but got a bulldog.
Not a bull ride for Cowpoke. Murphy tried to hit Poke, and Poke got out of the way, but unfortunately, he did catch Noir.
Oh, no.
Bit of misdirection from Buddy Zink, and now these two seem to have the upper hand, and they are taking it to Cowpoke.
The double team leads to Cowpoke getting torn down by Buddies Incorporated.
Referee Brad Mitchell trying to get things under control, and Joe Murphy tagging back in now. Noir.
Oh, the wishbone.
Noir took a big forearm to the face before he could do anything of substantial.
And again, back to that leg. Looks like Buddy Zink have found a weak point.
Oh, big shot to the head of Poke. Oh, and now messing with the hand of Cowpoke.
Oh, and Noir.
Noir trying to save his partner, but it's causing a distraction, and some guy named John is now choking Cowpoke on the ropes.
Come on now.
That's the dangerous part of having a tag partner in need. If you try to save them, you risk prolonging their suffering. Murphy and John now working Poke in the corner. The big boots from both.
Hanging up Cowpoke and then
dragging him across the ropes.
Grabbing the hair.
Big hair pull almost took out the referee.
Buddy Zink are being smart, though. They're cutting off the ring. They're keeping Cowpoke away from his tag partner.
Big shot from Poke, taken down by Murphy once again. Ooh, big chop! Another chop! Oh, cut off by Murphy again. Cowpoke trying to bring the fire back, and Murphy getting in the face of Noir, who causes another distraction, and Noir playing right into the hands of Buddy Zink, who are taking advantage of Poke. Murphy keeps really using corners as advantage. Oh, and Poke with a big lariat out of the corner.
But does Cowpoke know where he is?
I don't think so. He seems to be reaching for an empty corner now. And that's the wrong corner. Turn around.
Oh.
There you go. Let's see if he's got enough energy to make it. Both competitors crawling.
But John grabs the leg.
Oh, crap.
Misses the Enziguri.
Oh, big
launches
boot
John.
on. Back row.
Gets the tag.
What a tag. Big shoulder tackles from Noir, and he is taking Buddy Zink down one at a time like dominoes.
And he is fresh. Big headbutt. The go behind.
Uh-oh.
The neckbreaker DDT combo from Christian Noir.
What a blast from Noir to the Buddies Incorporated. Hitting the wrong member of Buddies Inc. though. Looks like some guy named John was a legal man. But it gave, and that little mix-up gave John enough time to recover from that DDT combo. Noir in a dangerous position now. Both members of Buddies Inc. are in the ring, and they are taking it to Noir.
Cowpokes still must be hurt from all the punishment he took earlier.
Cowpoke to the
Double.
line.
Oh.
What?
Oh, and
Oh, a big trust fall from Buddies Inc.
Oh,
and there's Cowpoke alive again. The Cowpoke rides again, and he breaks up the pin before Noir could be pinned by Buddies Inc. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Cowpoke questioning the security of the friendship of Buddies Inc. And
Big strike exchange happening in the ring now.
Poke once again taking chops at Murphy. Noir exchanging hands with some guy named John. Reverse off the ropes. Oh, but they catch those feet.
Oh.
Got that covered!
Double stunners. Oh, what are they calling for now?
Cowpoke Paul firing up the crowd. Oh, I think they are setting up for the make it a double.
Oh, but Murphy there to save some guy. Right into Cowpoke's Cowpokes.
Joe Murphy recovering and taking advantage of the long setup for making a double. An incredible move when they get to hit it. Cowpoke with a double dropkick to Buddy Zink.
Cowpoke trying to get this crowd into it. Oh, big Enziguri jumping off of Christian Noir's back.
That's what we like to call the old-fashioned, and it's victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, please drink responsibly. Pete.
tag team to watch. And now we're going to throw it back to Matt Flash, if he can get away from Please Drink Responsibly. Showing some love to referee Brad Mitchell as well. We're throwing it down to Matt Flash in the ring. We are 3 matches into tonight's show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night fights
Sorry,
continues
two matches.
here at Indie Wrestling. Our next bout scheduled for one fall.
And we have another first-time matchup as our third, sorry for the confusion, our third competition for tonight.
And a Thursday night fights, little surprise. We got Jack Pollock.
Introducing first, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, is the Pittsburgh hardcore icon. This is Jack Pollock.
Jack Pollock crawling back to Thursday night fights out of your local bar. I think I saw him at Voodoo Brewery earlier, maybe? I'm pretty sure I saw him.
You might have, but he was definitely still drinking a Bud Light.
The second match in a row that includes some heavy drinking, and oh, he's got another one in his pocket. Bud Light, the drink of choice for Jack Pollock here. It seems to fuel him rather than hinder him.
It absolutely does. It absolutely fuels Jack Pollock. And we haven't seen Jack Pollock since his brutal, bloody match with Chris LaRusso in a dog collar match months ago. So I'm excited to see Jack Pollock back here. Oh, wait, that's not true. I'm sorry. I lied. I don't care. I lied. We just saw him a couple weeks ago. Whatever.
We did see Pollock a couple of weeks ago here at the Thursday Night Fights. However, that dog collar match was something to be spoken of. But so is his competitor.
Wilder West, weighing in at 170 pounds. This is the quick draw, Shelby Wilder.
Shelby Wilder making his singles return after a broken jaw injury that occurred at Enjoy Wrestling's The Odyssey. Shelby has been one hell of a competitor, making waves everywhere he has gone, and we were so sorry to see him get hurt. But he is back, and he is fired up and ready to make his impact again.
Yeah, returning from a broken cheekbone, an upper jaw, and the dude's got 2 metal plates and 12 screws in his chin, or in his cheek.
Man has an iron smile,
man.
and he is excited to be here. And he's facing off against one of Pittsburgh's best and most prolific wrestlers, Jack Pollock. Little collar and elbow action to start off this match as well.
This match specifically asked for by Jack Pollock. Jack Pollock obviously sees a lot in Shelby Wilder. Wants to wrestle this dude.
I'm not surprised. Shelby Wilder having an incredibly interesting career thus far prior to his injury. Ooh, big shoulder tackle from Pollock.
Trying to get the crowd
He's
to
faced,
psych up.
he's faced quite a few members of the TNF roster, as well as facing quite a few. Oh, big leg sweep from Pollock into a pinfall. Ooh, big hands. Ooh.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know if you want to throw hands with the Pittsburgh's hardcore icon, Jack Pollock.
Well, they don't call him quick draw for nothing. Those were some quick shots from Shelby Wilder, but Pollock cutting Wilder off. And Wilder going for the beers.
Okay. Those pounders? Dang.
It's already. Shelby calling for a peace dog.
Yeah, Shelby just wants to share a beer. All right, we're going to have a beer first. And then we'll get back.
Oh. And Shelby just splashed beer all over Jack Pollock.
Yeah.
I don't quite think that's the peace offering Shelby wanted it to be. Taking a big old swig.
Oh, whoa, wait, what the hell?
What?
Shelby.
Wilder spinning a beer mist into the eyes of Jack Pollock and trying to throw hands. Oh, goodness, that doesn't seem to have worked out too well.
Oh, boy. And Jack didn't let that go to waste. See, he actually drank the.
Did not. Shelby leading Pollock out on a chase back into the ring. Ropes. Big lariat from Pollock to cut off Wilder.
Yeah, I agree with this crowd. I think Shelby might have effed up.
Might have bit off just a little more than he can chew.
Trying to get a little cocky there. Oh.
And Pollock showing him around the ring, corner by corner.
Throwing that metal-plated cheek into those top turnbuckles.
Oh, a big chop.
Oh.
Even bigger chop. Pollock taking his time with Shelby Wilder here. Shelby doesn't like the position he's found himself in.
Oh, but that crowd wanted one more, and dang it, Jack Pollock's going to give it to him.
Like you said, this is a first-time matchup between these two.
Oh, the Fez press.
Oh, big shots from Pollock. Taking another swig from the nearby Bud Light.
Oh, and now Shelby Wilder gets the mist.
Showing Shelby how it's done. And
oh, you hate Bud Light? Well, you came to the wrong place.
baseball slide from Pollock.
Oh!
Wilder ducking underneath the line. And taking out the knee of Pollock.
Shelby obviously targeting the knee brace, the knee with the knee brace that Jack Pollock has. And, oh, man.
Jack
oh, no, you hate to see that. Don't do that.
Jack has a history of knee injuries. But it's made his leg stronger. He pulls Wilder right into the post.
Jack clearly
control.
having trouble standing on that leg. Still able to throw a mean punch.
Wilder seems to have lost his senses for a second, throwing some blind punches through the air.
Oh!
That was a double chop.
Single chops hurt bad enough. Double chop, I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, nothing fun about a double chop. I don't recommend. Pollock, as you said, struggling with that knee, but getting Wilder back into the... Oh, no! Wilder taking advantage of the struggle and kicking the rope, which hit Pollock right in the pollux.
This is really surprising to see out of Shelby Wilder. I mean, every time I talk to him, he's so nice, he's so cool, but coming back from this injury and seems to have a chip on his shoulder.
I think we're going to see a bit of a more aggressive side from Shelby Wilder, as we can see him working on that knee of Pollock.
Just raining down punches on it.
This is a young man who almost had his career cut off at the hip right as he was gaining momentum. When that happens to you, it does something to your psyche. You have to make a decision on what kind of wrestler you want to come back as. Some people come back and they continue to be positive and uplifting. Some people come back and they are far more desperate for that spotlight that they so quickly lost.
Ooh, Jack starting to fight back.
Throwing a boot, but Wilder catching it. Oh, a leg DDT from Wilder, cutting Pollock off again. I'm worried that we may be seeing the ladder from Wilder here, a more desperate, more aggressive wrestler than what he was before. Trying to get Pollock in the corner, got Pollock with a back elbow.
Oh.
Oh, and
no, again, Shelby using that post, no! And you would think with the pain that Shelby Wilder just went through for so long, he would understand what it's like to have an injury like that. But no empathy, none at all. Oh my God.
And now we're doing a big Pollock on the outside, working on that knee and using the post for leverage.
Oh, and just John with this crowd. This is really disappointing, I gotta say.
Certainly is, but Wilder is trying to get the win here by any means necessary. Ooh, throwing some quick shots to that knee. Trying to set up for something here. Seems to have given up on his original plan.
It's like he's just toying with Jack Pollock now. I don't recommend toying with Jack Pollock if I'm Shelby Wilder. I'm sorry.
Ooh, Shelby coming in for something in the corner, but getting caught with a back elbow followed by a boot.
Oh, but again, Jack using that right leg, and he's able to sidestep.
Ooh, big clothesline, big back elbow.
But Jack Pollock's starting to fire up here, sending Shelby off, but reversed and caught.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Let's see if he can get it. Widowmaker!
Oh, Shelby Wilder able to kick out.
No go. Wilder not. Pollock managing to get Wilder up for that Widowmaker, but it wasn't quite enough to put Wilder down. Oh, a big kick to the knee of Pollock. Low boy DDT. Wilder not holding any punches back. He's pulling out as much viciousness as he can get. Oh no!
Almost like trying to look for like a lasso from El Paso, a la Eddie Guerrero, but
whatever it is, it's putting a lot of pressure on that damaged knee of Pollock.
Definitely effective. Oh,
but he managed to get 1 foot loose to kick Wilder off. Wilder with a boot and a cutter.
Springboarding off that bottom rope. Did that be it?
No, not enough. Look at the shock on Wilder's face. He really thought that was going to be it.
But again, I got to give it to Wilder. He's relentless. He's not taking the fight off of him.
It's that desperation cutting in now. This is his first singles match back. We saw him at the Taco Mania Rumble a couple of days ago, but this is his first actual match back.
For sure.
This is probably going to mean something to him. This is going to set a precedent.
Small package.
Wait a minute. This is it?
Oh, Jack Pollock wins with a wrestling move. Got him.
He caught the quick draw. Absolute shock on the face of Shelby Wilder. He thought he had Pollock, but he took too much time trying to set up another submission move, and Pollock managing to catch Wilder with a small package.
Wilder got cocky. No matter how aggressive Shelby tried to be in this match, you can't outsmart Pittsburgh's hardcore icon.
At the end of the
Jack
day,
Pollock.
At the end of the day, Jack Pollock has a lot of experience.
Oh, and now Shelby Wilder extending the hand.
Oh, he's trying to go for a cheap shot.
Oh! Speared out his boots. Yeah, keep that playing. Keep the music playing.
Down goes quick draw. Oh! And Jack sharing a Bud Light with Wilder. I don't think Wilder knew what just got poured on top of him, if I'm being honest.
I doubt this is the last we've seen of Shelby Wilder.
Same here, but we are now seeing the cowboy Jack Pollock.
It's quick draw Jack Pollock.
Denying an icy light from the Tupac family and one of our amazing fans here at the 880.
So I'm not sure. I don't think that there are any more Cowboys scheduled to be on the show tonight. If I'm correct. No, yeah, I'm getting word. Yes, no more Cowboys on the show tonight. So if you were here for Cowboys,
You've missed
sorry.
out.
That's it. Well, you got to see them.
We may not have any more Cowboys, but we certainly have a lot of talent coming up for the rest of the show, including our main event for tonight, as announced earlier, Keith Hott versus amateur wrestler Reese Hayes for the 880 championship.
Round 2.
It's going to be one hell of a main event, but we're going to throw it back down to Matt Flash.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we head to our program in the evening, John, thanking all of you for being here live in attendance tonight on Johnny's Rock. Media services where you are seeing us live on IndyWrestling.us, YouTube, Twitch, and for what other stuff out in the pools and on commentary tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Yippee right this wild young Milky Tucky and your wild flowers. I'm your host for the evening. As we get to our co-main event of the evening, it is scheduled for one fall.
He's back.
Brandon St. James making his return. We missed him dearly last week. We have not seen him since the fourth line lost the 880 Tag Team Championships to the Dangerous Knights crew. But Saint's favorite Saint with a little less enthusiasm than what we're used to seeing from him.
You can see the look on it, Brandon St. James's face. It is a face of anger, and he usually comes out with intensity. But this is intensity I haven't quite seen out of him, and this is a first-time matchup, and his opponent might be in for an angry Brandon St. James.
And his opponent.
What an ovation for Oleo Dreams, our newest wrestler here at 880 Wrestling. This young man has made such an impact in such a short span of time. And we want to talk about a night of first matchups. This is one that he hasn't had a chance to experience before.
And we're getting a matchup between Brandon St. James, a member of the beginning class of T2T Pittsburgh, against one of the most recent debuts, Oleo Dreams, and I'm really excited.
Big difference about this match compared to the others on the show. This is the first match of the night between two 880 originals.
Absolutely.
Both of these young men started here at T2T Pittsburgh under the guidance of MV Young and Gannon Jones Jr., and both have flourished. Brandon St. James this past year has been very successful alongside of his tag partner KC Ward, and Oleo Dreams in only a few weeks has made one hell of an impact.
Absolutely, Tati. Oleo is athletic, comes from a karate background. This dude's a karate champion. I mean, come on.
Offering that camaraderie to Brandon St. James.
And Brandon accepts, but not enthusiastically.
Well, Brandon St. James may not be enthusiastic about this match, but the crowd certainly is. They love these competitors, and they want to see what this match brings. Oleo rolling out of the way of a lockup.
It's going to be interesting to see. It seems like this crowd may be more pro Oleo Dreams than Brandon St. James, but time will tell.
to cheer for. Brandon St. James catching Aleo with a boot and a chop to the face. Oh, going for a big kick off the ropes. Oh, and a big enziguri from Aleo.
Aleo using that quickness on Brandon St. James. Brandon St. James also quick, but Aleo can move.
And move he is.
Big combination.
Oh, and a neck breaker.
Might be it. No.
Aleo being very smart, picking up on the aggression that BSJ was bringing early into this match and returning it in kind. Currently has the upper hand after that beautiful neck breaker.
Springboard. No! Aleo looking for that springboard cutter, but Brandon St. James cuts him off at the pass with the big lariat.
And that's the danger of stepping into the ring with someone you've trained with, someone who's been there since your day one. Sometimes they pay attention and they know what you're bringing.
Now Brandon's about to lay the smackdown, if you will, on Aleo Dreams, pummeling him. Brandon is the no-ring champion.
Ooh,
this dude will fight. These big European uppercuts are not fun to be on the receiving end of. I've taken a lot of them myself.
Being stuck in the corner is not a fun place to be in any competition, but it's certainly not with those big suplex from St. James. Aleo seems to have bitten off more than he can chew, trying to gather his bearings.
Yeah, Aleo is reeling right now. Oh, and there they are. The Aleo fans are out. And Aleo's starting to fight back.
Oh, caught by St. James.
Exploder out of the corner. The cover.
Not quite enough. Aleo able to kick out of two. St. James. I don't know. This is an attitude we've not seen from him before. He doesn't seem upset. He just seems tired. Oh, putting Aleo in a submission hold right now.
Like a bit of a camel clutch, or not camel clutch, like the
a lot of pressure on the back of the neck and on that spinal cord, which is a dangerous area to mess with. Oh, big lariat!
I checked my notes. It was Cobra Clutch. That's what I was looking for. Anyway, big lariat from Brandon St. James.
Whatever it was effective. Aleo seems to be searching for his bearings wherever they may have landed. St. James.
Brandon looking frustrated, honestly. Just wants this match to be over. He's really probably got Frank DeVille on his mind.
Ooh, trying to go for something in the corner, but Aleo catching him with a boot. Followed by an elbow. Aleo seems to be moving around and picking up speed. Up and over, off the ropes. Oh, another neck breaker. This one a swinging under.
Oh, Brandon kick out.
Not enough. James with that speed and tenacity and creativity.
This crowd seems to be firmly behind behind Aleo Dreams.
They certainly do, but let's see if Aleo is able to capitalize. Going for that counter again.
But Brandon catches him with the waist lock.
Oh, that's our good. Oh, a German!
Nasty release German suplex from Brandon St. James.
Caught the dream catcher and turned it into
Oh, wait,
a
what's
nut.
this? Hey,
Oh,
wait.
Not again!
Frank DeVille? Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, Gianni's with him, too. The Dangerous Knights crew, the 880 Tag Team Champions, are attacking Brandon St. James and Aleo Dreams. Aleo's been thrown out of the ring, but I gotta tell you, Nix, I'm not too surprised. Brandon St. James and Frank DeVille have been at each other's throats for months.
Absolutely.
At this point, almost a year. These two have never gotten along, and Frank DeVille I think, is who Brandon has been blaming for the fourth line losing those tag belts.
I mean, he is the one to blame. He brought the ring bell down. I don't think ringing that bell is going to help. You got it.
Gianni.
Do you remember Valentine's? Because I do. That's where we took away your precious tag team title. Good. You told me that I fucked up. You told me I shut the fuck up. Shut up. You told me I said better in my own house. Well, work these words back down, cousin. I'm not done. I want the rest. I want that hardcore title. So I took the liberty of setting up a death match right here. 524, 880 versus Brooklyn. What do you say, St. James? Just me and you. No rules. Just blood. Just guts. Just pain. What do you say? Let him talk. Let him talk.
Gianni with a devastating camel clutch on St. James, and Frank DeVille issuing a challenge for a death match. Are we allowed to do that?
You know, I don't know why I fight for your respect so bad. You want a shot? No ring hardcore title? If I put that belt on the line, you're also going to put on the line another tag title opportunity for me and KC War if we fucking win. And your old ass ain't going to be around ringside for that. If I win, you're barred. Barred from ringside.
Ooh, not only putting the title on the line, but asking for some.
You're on.
Oh
no!
Of course. Well, I guess the match is on, but Frank DeVille just absolutely obliterating Brandon St. James right now. And Casey Moore not able to be here tonight. Brandon St. James is all alone.
I made my point.
Brandon St. James adding stipulations to the challenge laid out by Frank DeVille for the 880 No-Ring Championship. St. James has been our inaugural champion and has defended every match he's had since the title was announced a few months ago. So it seems to be that at our next event, we will have Brandon St. James versus Frank DeVille in a death match for
the 880 no-ring title. But if Frank DeVille loses, the fourth line get their 880 tag team rematch.
And Frank DeVille will be barred from ringside.
Well, Frank DeVille got the last laugh tonight, but we'll see what happens on May 24th.
May 24th being our next Friday's on 5th Spectacular. It is going to be Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn. Not only is it going to be Brandon St. James versus Frank DeVille, but we have a massive 5-on-5 Brooklyn versus Pittsburgh elimination match featuring ourselves, of KC War, Vallejo Dreams, and of course, the champion of our main event, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. That is going to be Friday, May 24th, right here at 880 5th Avenue.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall, and it is for the 880 Wrestling Championship.
And look who's here, it's the Bearcat Keith Hodge! Firing up the crowd as usual, the Bearcat, once again without his tag partner, Chastamato, but having issued a challenge earlier for the 880 championship. I don't know, Nick. Reese isn't careful.
Keith is always motivated. Keith is always on top of their game. Keith is so strong, so hard to fight, so hard to plan for. But amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, like I said earlier, does not back down from a challenge. And he is going to take on Keith Hott. No problem at all.
Both of these competitors, no strangers to championships. Keith Hott having held quite a few in their own time. Let's see if they're going to add the 880 championship to that resume.
When the distance comes on, that only means one thing. It's time for the 880 champion, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. Of course, Reese Hayes has beaten Keith Hott in the past, but just by a hair. And Keith Hott last week was robbed of a victory in that scramble match. Even though we were in that match, and I wish we would have won, we weren't close to winning as Keith Hott was, until some guy named John missed it them with kombucha.
Right, you are, Niggs. Arguably, this is the match that should have been, if not for some guy named
Absolutely.
John and his conniving ways. But we are here now, and it is the main event here at Thursday Night Fights. If you would like to donate and keep Thursday Night Fights going, you can Venmo at the Dash Ring. You can scan our QR code, which is featured somewhere down below, or follow the link.
The 880 Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, and before that, when we get things underway, your leader of the squared circle, Ryan Mitchell. Introducing first the challenger. He is from where the wild things are, weighing in at 265 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearcat, Keith Hott.
This crowd loves the Bearcat. There's no doubt about that.
It must be that infectious energy the Bearcat brings.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is the reigning, defending 880 Wrestling Champion. This is amateur wrestler. This is Reese Hayes.
Reese Hayes making his latest championship defense. He's had over 20 since taking the belt off of Gianni Michael Enrico. And let's see if he can hold on to it one more time tonight.
And this is day 170 of that 880 title reign. He is the longest reigning 880 champion that we've ever had. We've only had 3, but he's still the longest. Show respect there from both of these competitors. And we're ready to go.
Let's get this match going. Reese Hayes trying to outmaneuver Keith Hott early on.
Reese Hayes, we'll see if he's able to implement that amateur wrestling background on the Bearcat. Reese definitely knows how to use his leverage.
He's got a foot now, but Keith managing to get ahead, but Reese turning it around into a waistlock. We've got some more wrestling here tonight.
Good luck on that waistlock, though, with Keith Hott. Oh!
Stuck in a face-making clothesline. Oh, and a roll-up.
Looking to end things early.
Not a bad idea for the Bearcat. Reese Hayes going for a sunset flip.
No.
My goodness, what a dangerous place that can be.
Oh! Little crucifix pin there. Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice little pin exchange between the Bearcat and amateur wrestler Reese Hayes.
Oh,
a big forearm from Keith.
A little bit of a cheap shot, maybe? Oh, no. Keith asking Reese to give it right back.
Let's see what. Ooh, big forearm from Reese.
Oh. Oh.
Now, Nix, you and I have taken forearms from both of these competitors. They don't feel good, but those chops feel worse.
I've exchanged blows with both of these folks, and no, it doesn't. It's not good. God. Every time I see one of Keith Hott's chops, my chest seizes. Yowie.
It's almost like you're back in the ring, feeling them yourself.
Absolutely.
And Reese Hayes taking quite a few. And
neither of them giving an inch.
Oh.
Oh!
Knocking the socks off of Reese Hayes with that last chop.
Got a little bit of an echo there. And Keith again going right back. Oh, sometimes the ones that thump hurt worse than the ones that smack.
Oh, a pop-up drop kick from Reese Hayes off the ropes, catching Bearcat off guard.
Yeah, Reese is going to have to shy away from the strikes and try to use his speed, and he is right now.
Speed is about to be Reese Hayes' best friend. Big Bulldog at the corner.
Wildflower special right there. Oh, and the cattle mutilation. Look at that. Look at that bridge.
Bridging submission hold from Reese Hayes. Not quite able to lock it in tight enough to prevent movement, though. Keith Hott made it to the ropes, and that is going to be what breaks up that submission. Impressive hold from Hayes, though. A lot of athleticism from this young man.
Reese looking for the... Oh, misses the outside in senton.
Oh, big lariat from Keith. It seems to be a running theme of this match already. These two have worked together so well, and they have scoped each other out so often throughout the past couple of weeks. It's like they know each other's most dominant tricks.
Keith sending those knees right into the small of Reese's back.
Uh-oh. I know what that is. Oh! Big knee drop off the rope.
Right across the chest of Reese, but Reese able to kick out. Keith has really slowed down the pace, a very deliberate pace. Because what they want to do is slow down Reese Hayes.
It looks like we're seeing a more aggressive side of the Bearcat tonight. It's not as happy and bubbly.
Reese trying to give these shots, but Keith is just absorbing them and able to take Reese down with just one forearm.
Keith wants this title. They want to be champion. Oh, big suplex!
I swear, I think Keith jumped and gave that more impact. Reese again able to kick out. But those counts are getting shorter and shorter.
They may be, but Reese Hayes is still kicking. Have to find a big opening if he wants to take over from the Bearcat.
Oh, oh man, the machine gun chops in the corner.
Again, do not recommend. Big wind up from Keith.
Oh, blocked. Oh, and Reese firing back with machine gun chops of his own. Never seen him do that. And tripping the Bearcat.
But whatever works. Bearcat is in a very... Oh, no! Reese going for that cannonball, but again...
Water? No water in the pool.
No water in the pool? No. Oh!
No.
Not the hot mess!
I can't believe that's not it. You've got to be kidding me.
Like I said, these two competitors have scoped each other out. Keith knew what was coming and managed to get themselves out of the way. Unfortunately, Reese was unable to avoid the hot mess this time. That is something, it feels like her whole body's being broken in half.
Now Keith cinching in a nerve hold on the neck of Reese Hayes that tenses up that whole arm. Oh, but Reese, great ring awareness, knows where he is at all times in that ring.
Bad placement from Keith Hutt, working that nerve hold a little too close to the ropes and taking a little too much time with the double axe handle.
Big body shots and then shots to the head. But again, Keith able to just bring Reese down with just one shot.
Reese tried to fire back to that opening, but not quite enough juice. But he holds on to the ropes here.
Oh, we know what this is.
I think it could be.
Oh, but Keith catches it.
He got the 4-1-2. Uh-oh.
Going for a, looks like they're going for a sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter's a very dangerous submission to get stuck in. That pulls in your legs, that pulls in your back, it rips you up hard.
And Keith with that low squat.
This is a hold that has ended title reigns, but not this one. Reese Hayes managing to get to the ropes again to save his title reign. Keith Hott with some obvious frustration. Again, this is a more aggressive side of the Bearcat. We don't often see it, but when the Bearcat's desperate.
They want that title. They want that 880 championship, as we should all want that 880 championship, and Keith calling for it. Looks like they're going to go to the top rope.
They could be going for the splash here. That's another move that has ended championships. It has got the Bearcat many victories, and Reese Hayes popping up and meeting it.
A suplex
off the top!
Tossing Keith Hott off the top rope, and both these competitors are down.
What a power move from Reese Hayes.
Reese just bought himself some time to get a rest if they don't both get counted out.
I would like to remind the audience that if there is a double count out, the title does not change hands. However, if only one competitor fails to get up at the 10 count, the other is victorious. Not the case here. Reese Hayes popping up with big clotheslines out of the corners. Ducking underneath.
Oh, that's Saito suplex. Wow, able to get Keith Hott over. That was impressive. Reese trying to figure out where he is. He comes in. Oh, bandied over the top.
Bad place for Keith to bandy. Eric Keith.
The blockbuster off the top rope. That could be it. No.
Not quite enough. Reese Hayes is still fighting for that title.
Both of them are totally spent, though. What a match. Oh, I love this.
He thought they had something there, bandaring Reese off the top rope, but it put Reese right in the position he wanted to be.
Reese looking for that fisherman.
He's managing to wiggle out of it. Big headbutt.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It was gnarly.
I think Reese has forgotten where he is. Uh-oh.
Jump handle suplex. Yeah! Oh, my Lord.
Very dangerous looking suplex there from Keith Hott, but not enough! That just goes to show the strength and power of both of these competitors. The ability to just toss each other one way or the other. I don't know, Nix. This match could go either direction.
It really could. But Keith Hott is still in the driver's seat right now. Oh, Reese with the code breaker.
Big code breaker sending Keith to the corner.
Oh, but Reese misses the splash.
Again, these two know each other a little too well. What is this?
What is going on?
What? Oh, goodness.
Reese looking for something. Oh, a victory roll. Victory roll. Oh, but Keith kicks out.
Not quite.
Reese has been able to get people with these quick pins, but not there. Oh.
I think I know this setup. Can he hit it? The 4-1-2 from Reese Hayes. Let's see if he can get up to the top rope in time to hit.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh. And another roll up.
Wait. 2, 3.
That's it. Oh.
What a.
And still the 880 Wrestling Champion, Reese Hayes.
It looked like Reese was going for a missile drop kick, but he maneuvered it into a West Coast pop. A very underrated, underutilized roll-up, and it was just enough to keep the 880 championship title reign going. Let's get another replay. Look at that beautiful blockbuster from Reese Hayes, followed by a code breaker later down the line.
Wow, what a match. My Lord. And like I've said, with Reese Hayes, time and time again, anytime I've called his matches, it only takes him 3 seconds. That's all he needs. And again, he out-wrestled his opponent.
These two competitors really brought it to each other tonight.
Yes! Yes!
Wrestling is love, everybody!
You got to give the people what they want. And that's what 880 Wrestling does, Tatiana.
And that has been one hell of an ending to this week's Thursday Night Fights. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Indie Wrestling Network, on Facebook, on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you may be watching us. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next week. I have been the unwilting Tatiana.
Get roached and free Palestine.